Billiard TV coverage of the VNEA World Pool Championships. We'll be watching a Masters Division match as we get started here with Brent Calnitsky and Alex Olinger. I'm joined in the booth with Scott Simonetti.
What's going on, everyone? Thank you, Daniel. Great job on the intro. This is going to be a great match. We got two high-level players. I'm familiar with Alex's game. Big power, good shooter. Never seen Brett play, but I'm sure he's equally as good. It's a race 7. This is also the hot seat match, so this is a real big one. It looks like, I guess Brett wins the break. It's winner break, alternate break, race to 7. So it's kind of played like tennis. You want to win your serve or you want to win your break. But this should be a good one. Next, the next match, just so we can get this out of the way so I don't forget. The women's singles 9-ball Masters Division Finals. They told us that's coming up next as soon as we're done with this one. Okay, so here comes Brett to the table. First game. So he breaks from the side rail. Always want to see if he's going on the 1 or trying to hit a piece of that 3, that second ball break. See what he does. That is hit the 1 as hard as I can. And that's a big break right there. Boy, oh boy. Everything looks pretty until you really break it down. That 12 could give you a problem. If you wanted to take stripes, you have to work to try and shoot it down the bottom left. Doesn't go clean up top. Pretty tough choice. I think I'm going, still sticking with stripes. I guess if you come off the 7 and maybe break that 2 up, you're good. Or the 4 sitting over there. I mean, the 4 goes. It just looks annoying over there. Solids are nice. Once he moves this 1 ball, the 4 will go down bottom right. Just gonna move that 1 ball. I guess you could try and get to it with the 6. I don't know if he wants to bump it. It's all intention. He might go at this 5 because it's kind of snug under the 8. And he could get to it easy. Just rolling across. Shoot the 5. Get that out of the way. Yeah, he tried to nibble it. Yeah. Made it a little worse. But it did open it up even more so it's an easier path to shoot it down the corner. Bottom right-hand corner. It's just that the 1's still in the way. That 5 don't look too good now. I mean, it's thin. Right. But when you cut it thin from, like, middle table, you might contact that 11. After contact, you know, if it's a thin cut on the 5, if you got that angle, you'll touch the 11, and you never know. But if you get it to where, you know, fat or straight in, obviously you don't go near the 11. He's still okay. It's just touchy. Because I think, that 4 ball go down. He's got to move the 1. Okay, he tried to roll it in and come back and forth. And he overcut it just a bit. This is going to open up stripes big time for Alex. Because that 10 goes easy for him in the side. I think he could. I don't know if he wants to follow on this 9 or just stop there. Okay, stuns it over for the 11. I don't know if he wants to go one rail up to shoot the 12 in the same pocket. He's going to pop it up. Nope. Could have just tried to come straight towards and let it leak, you know. He punched it a little back. You saw it come off. Could have, I guess, played up. Either way, he's going to be all right. So he gets above the 12. Nice. That thing jiggled. That rattled. The miss by Brett leads to a run out by Alex. That's a 1-0 lead for Alex. And he also wins the break. Early 1-0 lead. Race to 7 once again, alternate break.
Just like to thank our sponsors here for Omega Billiards TV, bringing you guys this production. Simonis Tournament grade cloth, the standard. Acme durable cases, of course, diamond tables, and Aramith balls, the finest in phenolics. Also, Omega putting on this great event, being a proud sponsor of the Alpha of Billiards.
Here we go. We got our sponsors. I always thank them. And we're back with Alex breaking. I know Alex hammers. Well, you should kind of go off that side. A little more control break. The ball is spread out. Perfect. Beautiful. Just a question if that 8 passes right off the bat. Want to see if that 8 passes that, was it 14? Hard to see the difference.
I think that's a 10 ball.
All right. The 10 ball. He's looking at it now.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's if you want solid stripes. I mean, the 8 ball will get open. You know, if you shoot stripes, that 8 ball frees up for the corner eventually. I don't think he's got the 2 clean in the side, or it's at least touchy. He's got the 4 coming down to the corner by the 9. So he's got choices. Solid it is. It's a pretty good shot. Got real straight on this 4. Could roll into shape on either the 2 or the 7. Nice.
Nice speed on that.
That's 8 ball.
He was able to get separation from the 8, from the 10.
And he's still got a good shot at this 1. I just don't know if he's got to draw. He might have to draw to get to the next shot. So anytime you're going to move the cue ball, But I think he's got to draw. I don't know if he stops there. It would be too steep on the 5. He's got to draw a little bit. Maybe get on the 2. There you go. What a stroke. Great stroke. Pretty good. He's still got to make sure he's puts big focus on hitting the proper spot for the 8. The 8 ain't wide open. You got to hit a window. No, this is a, I mean, if he draws to where the cue ball is, he's perfect, right? So there's your target. He's short. Yep. So he didn't drag it like he wanted. He got it off the rail, but there was no rotation to pull it back towards him. I think he's got an issue. I don't think he could cross this ball to cross top left. He might. Just I don't know if he hits the 14. That 14. He'll get the 13 out of it if he had to, but the 14 could be the problem. Tough spot. I think he's better off trying to kick it top left than trying to cross it, but I can't really tell the angle.
Squeeze through the 11-15 there.
He's trying. I don't know what he said. He's massing. Wow. Go ahead. Wow. We got a fancy man in the house. What a shot by Alex. God. Big time shot. That's pretty huge. Takes a 2-game lead.
Thank you guys for tuning into Omega Billiards coverage of the VNEA Masters Men's Division. 8-ball race to 7.
Hey, Daniel, get me back to that big screen whenever you can, buddy, because I can't see. It's not you, it's me. You know, like in Seinfeld. It's not you, it's me. We have a monitor here that's kind of big, and I could see. The table I could see, but it's, you know, the monitor's easier. And he keeps switching to do the little odds and ends that he has to do, like housework, you know, behind-the-scenes stuff, and it kills me. And also, Danny, I love you, but if that pointer stays on that screen where it's at, I'm going to go bananas. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no, me too. I noticed that too. I was like, get out of here.
Well, last time Brett crushed these balls, he goes right at the 1.
Oh, yeah.
Another big break. Something screamed in the pocket. Wide open table.
9-ball flew down. Oh, no.
Wide open table. Man, that was a big break. I think you got the 10 straight up this down this or 12 bottom right hand corner. I think that's a good starter. Keeps you right on the 9, and then you're in business. Like if you shoot the 9 first, I don't like it. I'd like to see him shoot this 12. I'm sure he's looking at it, just checking his other angles. But I think that's a good starter. Okay, a little whitey loose there, but it was a hell of a shot. I think he's got a little angle so he could use the long rail to come off. He wishes he was a little bit straighter for that 10 so he could roll better into the 15. Now he's got a little bit away angle, so if he rolls it, it's going to make the 15 ball sharper of a cut. He could get to it again, but that was the pattern he wanted. He might be able to like do something funky and hit it off the 6, but then the 6 could screw everything up on the 15. I think he just played a straight pull, one rail. Don't try and hold it. Go to the back rail and come back out if that's how you want to play that 15. It's just the angle's a little bit too much, but it falls good for the one rail. See, that's sharp, but he likes it. It's not a problem. I just would have tried to make it better. I would have never settled for it because I'll dog that ball. See, that's the difference, Danny. This could be a little tricky. If he tries to come straight across, he might, that's 7. All of a sudden, you roll up on the 7 if you're trying to drop. I want to come back out for the 13. But maybe he wants to drop better.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so he misses the 7, comes out pretty stiff. Make sure he gets across for the 13. Good shot. It's got a little more angle than he wanted. I don't know if he wants to go into the 7 as like a stopper. And I don't think this 6 is going to affect his bridging. So I think he'll be all right. But it's got a little angle that he didn't want. So he comes back out. He didn't even want to hold it. Nice shot. I think he's got to put a little something on this 9. So if he just hits it with like top ball, he might come back out and clicky the 8 off the back rail because of the cut angle. Like if he hits himself where he's standing, he might click the 8. So he's got to do something to maybe turn it off that path, whether it's draw and shoot the 8 in the same corner or follow with a little turn and shoot the 8 in the left corner. But I wouldn't just straight up. Not that he's gonna, but that would be something to think about. You don't want to ticky the 8 on the way back. So I think he's going to do this little kill draw stroke. Try to drag it. There it is. Nice stroke. Perfect. Wow. That's a big miss. Nothing to even say about it. Miss is a miss.
Yeah.
But Alex's mouth is watering. He's got a hanger 5. Just checking what this 1-6 looks like. What kind of rooms he got. I guess you got to check the 7 if it passes clean. I don't think the 7 goes past the 8. See, if the 7 don't pass the 8, you should roll down and like use the 3 to go into the 7, So shoot the 6, 3, and then come into that 7 ball maybe. Because I don't think it passes.
I don't think so either.
So maybe you try that.
Yeah.
You get on that 3 so you could go into the 7. Unless the 6 is just a problem that you got to go get it now. And get that 6 out. I don't know if the 6 goes. But he's going to be okay. Yeah. So he's going to use this angle to go into it. Which is, I was going to say roll the 6 to get there, but he's good. So he's going to try and clank on this 7 ball. Very nice. That 7 fell funny. That 7 fell. Look, he's nodding. He's going, that fell funny.
Huh.
Yep.
Well,
wow. I don't. So where he's at with the 1 ball, even if he cut the 1, I don't think he could get a piece of that 2 without like really trying to overdo it. So he's got an issue. How's he get anything on these balls? I don't know. Maybe bank the 2 into the 6. He's gonna cut the 1. I just don't think he get a piece of the 2.
nice.
You could play safe, I guess. How about you stick the bank?
I was gonna say, would you duck that? Duck
Yeah,
that,
stick
duck
bank
that?
the 1. Tuck him underneath there. Good call, Danny. So if he sticks that 1, but you know, this is what happens. I do that and I make it, which wouldn't be a bad thing, but you know what I'm saying. So he's got to create the angle so he don't just split the pocket on bottom right-hand corner, but he could duck the cue ball underneath that 4 ball or 2 ball, whatever that ball is. 2 ball. I think so. I think he saw it. You saw your shot, Daniel. I didn't even see that. Yeah, there you see. He made it. He did what I do, but he could still call safe. But I knew he would make it. This ain't, you know,
Oh.
it's not the easiest kicks, but you figure if he hits it, it's got a shot, right? Not easy because there's a side that if you hit it, you scratch. So just got to make a good hit. Because even if you give up ball in hand, it's like still kind of tough to deal with that 4-7. But you don't want to give up ball in hand. But let's say you just nibble the 8, and he's got to shoot from there. It's almost like a head. But I think he's going to be okay from here. The angle he's coming in, he won't scratch. He's going to make this one.
So a little bit to the right of that bottom first diamond on the left. Be able to play off the bottom cushion, go to the long rail, come back upstream. Does he pull it?
That's a foul. No rail. Wow. So this is what I was saying. Like, how bad is it? I'm sure he's going to figure something out. Oh, he's playing another safe. He's too smart for me. I don't want to play this kid 8 ball. I'll play him some 9 ball like a spot, but no 8 ball. This kid moves too good. Well, he's going to get another shot to play his little 2 rail. It's almost like you read the green, the putt off the guy that putts in front of you. You can read the green. Well, this is something like it. It's almost from the same spot. I don't know what he's thinking about. I don't know if he wants to go 1 rail. I still think it's, yeah. There you go. This one's tough, but hey, you never know. It's like playing a scratch off. It's, it might just be the 1. Oh, he's going to go 1 rail and try and kick it and cut it in instead of going 2 rails and trying to hit it in the face type of thing. He wants to come from behind. Oh, 1 rail kick. Wow. One rail and turn it. That's pretty tough. Well, Alex already up 2-0. Now has ball in hand on. Maybe we all get out from here. Forget about the Masters. We all can handle this one. Imagine you do the 2-for-1, you draw like a trick shot. That'd be crazy. But I think he's gonna take this lead. Just drag it for your side pocket, maybe. Roll. There you go. Well, that was an unexpected miss by Brett. If we can even still remember when he missed it. Man, that was some 8-ball he missed. And it cost him. Well, there's still time for Brett. 3-0, race to 7. It's alternate break, so no one's going to be hitting you with a 4-pack. Just got to go into grind mode, Brett. Hey, Daniel, while we got a minute, do you know who's playing in the women's finals? That next match that's coming up? Maybe we could give them a little info while we're waiting for them to continue. Now, you could hold off till maybe the next break, like almost like a, what's that called, a cliffhanger? Because we're going to get back to the match. Alex was going second ball. He hit him pretty good last time. Sticks with it. Almost scratches. Looks like he broke dry. Brett comes to the table down 3 games. It's almost like you better run out on this one. I don't know what he's looking at. Hard to tell. Something over by that side pocket. Maybe a 9, 12 ball. Okay. Rolls into 12. That opens up stuff real nice for him. Smart shot. So he's going to go with the 9. Maybe, I don't know if he's going to go forward, just trying to draw back to center table, but he comes back out with forward to center table. Good stroke. That should seal the deal. That one shot should fix everything.
We'll get thrown out when we have to grow. We certainly want to get thrown out at 45. Yeah, on the different parts. Bigger box hit. All the deals are stacked up with board, you can get it done. Apparently, we're all the things we got to keep. Don't forget tomorrow night, and enjoy yourself.
Maybe he rolls on his 10 and takes the 15. Because you don't want to get a bad angle on the 15 going towards the 6. So I would look to be straight in on the 15. I'm sure he's aware of it. I just would have went maybe 10, 15. Instead of that one, I would have went 10, 15 first. But he's there. He's got the good angle, so to avoid the problem.
See, that 11 ball is kind of a little trickier to get to when you choose that pattern.
I think he's okay. He's just got to be careful from here. I think he's got a little off angle on this 15 that he's got to draw towards the 1 side instead of drawing towards the 7 ball side. Maybe that's what he's wanted. I'm sure he could deal with either one, but I think he's off angle now. That he's got to try and draw and look to play the 11 ball in the bottom left, which is fine. He is doing that shot. You got to watch. You don't draw into the side. You got to miss this side, or don't even go near the rail. Straight draw back up. Oh, man, he hit it good too, but he missed the shot. So he had that little awkward angle. He tried to straighten it out just a little too much. End up missing the shot. He tried to cut down the angle. Well, that's another late miss in the rack by Brett. Alex gets on this 4-ball good. It could be over for this rack. I think it's just that one little window and then you're good. 6 might even go, but I think the 4 is... He'll figure it out. Just got to figure out that little pattern, but once it gets that all clear, you know, boom, done. So maybe you could draw 6 and then the 4. He's all right. Got a little angle. He's still fine. That was a big miss by Brett. Second time, man, that he jarred it. Like he jarred the 8 the same way in that pocket. That last ball reacted like the 8. Yep, same pocket. It don't like him, that pocket. He's checking. I don't know if the 4-3 goes. I don't know if you know. I guess you could just turn the 2 and come back at the 3 with the cue ball, but not a big click. I don't know if he gets too fancy to draw back to this 4 ball. I think he's gonna.
Dealing with the 2, 3, 4 breakout right now.
I do believe that's what he's gonna do. I just would have did the shot earlier. Maybe he didn't have that angle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alex
But before he shot the 5, I would have shot that because the 5 would have been like insurance in case I screwed it up.
Gotcha.
Or got a bad angle and one of the balls he nudged. You know, but he shot the 5 and then shot it. I thought he had the angle earlier. Just one shot earlier. Just because you had the 5 as insurance. I'm a scaredy cat, you know. If I shoot something, I need to lean on something, a hanger. This is a touchy shot. I think he's either got to stun it and hold it or slow roll it and stay on that side. Okay, good stroke. So he stayed on that side. Gonna go draw to the right, long rail. Be a nice shot. Perfect.
There you go. Alex now.
Yeah, that's a quick jump out to 4-0. But Brett has 2 mistakes. You know, it could be 2-2 just as easy. So did you ever find out those ladies that are coming up?
Let me tell you a little bit about them.
No, I just need to know the names.
So we're still waiting for the actual 2 finals that'll be coming up next. Amy Theriot is in the hot seat. So she'll be playing the winner of Christy McCoy and Andrew Pulley.
I'm sorry. I thought they said they're having the 9-ball singles Masters finals. That's not up?
That's up after this. They're waiting for Christy McCoy to finish and Amanda Pulley. When the winner of that will advance to face Amy Theriot.
Sounds good. I thought it was the finals, so they got to still play a match. I understand what you're pointing at, Daniel. I'm just talking out loud. So Brett scratches. It's not a good thing. Down 4-0, but it happens. I don't know if that 11, the 311 combo is dead. I think he's looking at it. If it is dead, it's going to open up the stripes. Real good pattern to just get out. One shot opens up the table. I don't know if I would move to his left and play a 13 into that combo instead of just a straight up 3. So he's taking a 7. He likes it. Maybe you just play it, run it out. I think he got a little bit short because if he plays this, he might click the 11. You know, he can't play this clean. He might roll and follow into the corner, follow and roll on the 11. But he wanted to be just a little bit more to play the 3-6 without having to cut anything. About an inch or two short. To be honest, I'm surprised he went for solids with that 5 sitting there like that. I don't like it. I don't think it goes in the side. So I think he's going to avoid the 3 ball. I still try and shoot this 3-6 and just really dig in. I don't care what I got to do. If you got to hit reverse, draw, I don't know. But I think you could really draw and just dig in and kill stroke it. Okay. Well, he caught a break that 3 ball stayed up, or he's got to look at that 4 ball. He's okay now. Now the question is, where does that 8 go? Got to try and bump it now. All right, so he misses the 8. Maybe he does sneak by that 11. Can't tell the angle. I think it is open. I think the 8 is open. So he's going to draw into this 5, bump it just a tad. Good shot. Well, if that 8 does pass, there's some home cooking. Because I think it'll be perfect. Double check. He's got to pull it back just a little bit off the rail. All right, he spun it out. Good shot. A slow roll towards the 14 will get the job done. Towards the 10, I should say. There's a nice clean out, pretty out. We're back to Alex, firing this 8 to take a 5-0 lead. He's getting pretty close to 7. Good out. And he's got the break. So Alex would be breaking to get to the hill. Seems like if he gets a shot, he could get out. Just needs a shot, so it could be dangerous here. He's got a good break, and he ain't missing. Well, I'm hoping Brett could put some, at least a couple on the scoreboard. I don't want to see anyone get shut out, but I also don't feel bad for him. It's not nothing like that, you know. Right, Daniel? Could only wish.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you can't pray. I wish he wins. I ain't gonna pray for it. So he's been coming right at that 15, crushing with like an inside draw pop. Boom.
Oh, whoa.
10 ball.
8 ball goes too.
8 ball. Big, huge break. Balls are wide open. I don't think anything's going to stop him on this. Good break. I guess the 12's got a little issue. You might have to short side it to the right-hand corner. That might be something to think about if you're choosing stripes. Other than that, I don't know. Everything looks good. But he's still looking around. Just waiting for the next table. And there's a handshake, so that was the end of the match. So we're back to Alex. So he likes this 6 ball. He's going with solids. So he's got a similar shot with the 2 ball, but he's got to hit this a little bit firmer so he could get clear. You don't want to just hit it easy and roll on that back rail. Okay, so he's clear. Yeah, this is big trouble for Brett. So I think he's going to go with the 3 ball. Come back out. Comes back out. And his choice. Cut the 5, play a 7 and a 5, either one. Maybe slow roll the 5, I would. So he drifts down to get the 1 in the side.
I get Kansas Blues, table 96, Kansas Blues.
Still okay. He's got to pull it back to the 4 ball. I guess the 4 ball is side pocket now, so he's got to put a little bit of pinch on it. Bit of pinch. Easy ball. Okay, he's home. Another good run out, I think it's going to be by Alex. Decide which pocket he wants to play in. Just got to make sure you don't bring that 9 into play. So it's just stop shot. 6-0. Like I said, another good run out by Alex. He crushed the balls on that one too. Okay, so it's Brett's break to try and hold on. Alex looks like he's in dead punch. He's hitting the ball good. Okay, so Brett to break needs this game dearly just to avoid the donut. So we got a ball to drop. There's a little balls built up in the middle. Gonna have to do something with them. He had a solid fall. Stripes it is. Okay, Brett might have the 9 to sneak past the 4 in the corner. I'm not sure how tight it is, but I think that's what he's looking at. Good shot. Could use the 11 to maybe dig into that pack. Come across. You might want to get better using the 13. Looks like if he tries to put any angle, she might twist towards the 6 and not get into the pack. Or at very best, hit that top ball, just a 14. I don't know how much he could turn. Looks okay, but he'll get into it, I think. So he's, uh-oh. Look at this. He was looking at the 12, and then all of a sudden this 14 came and ruined his parade. That thing snuck in there, I think. I just go right off the 5. Might go just clean.
Nice.
All right. It's hard to tell. That's a good shot.
So we're going to check out all our amazing venues in the law.
Just gonna try and nudge this 10 ball. Where the bottom ball is. Can't go forward because I hit the 8. I'm just wondering if he's going to draw and swing it all the way out towards the 7 to get the 13 and the side and down angle. Yeah, he's going to go out towards the 7, get the 13 down angle. But this is the problem. It's going to be hard. Sometimes you got a good. Sometimes you get too sharp. You can't hold it. I think he's okay. He's just going to mess with his head, firing right at that corner pocket angle. But I think he's okay. Any thinner, he would panic. Nice shot. It's going to get him on a board. Brett, 6-1 down, but does break and run out. And now Alex is going to be breaking for the set. I think he broke and ran out last time, so got to be aware of that. Maybe a 2-pack coming. A modified 2-pack. Yeah, you would consider it there, Daniel? Modified 2-pack?
I'll take it.
All right. You got it.
Order up. 2-pack.
Just a friendly reminder as we're getting down to the set. Not saying it's over, but just in case I do forget, you could catch us at Omega Billiards TV on YouTube and on Facebook. we're live streaming this free. The big matches are coming, the finals and the hot seat matches. So if you haven't been able to watch for 3 days or 4 days we've been here, now's the time to start watching. Made a ball. The 8-ball is sitting pretty. I think Alex is going to find something here to really put some pressure. I think he might get out if he finds something he likes. I don't think, I don't think there's any problems. Just finding a path. There's no problems. I mean by like something frozen or ball that don't go. Whoa! What? That's a miss. Just goes down as a oopsie miss. All I can say is you don't want to be doing that hill, but it is 6-1, so I guess a mistake is earned, building a big lead. But this table's open now for Brett. Still open. I don't know which ball he plays for. He could play for the 15 up the corner or the 10 up the corner. I think you got to play for the 15 up the corner because it don't have a pocket. There you go. This run out's starting to look pretty good now. This pattern's starting to develop. He rolls up real nice. This is a nice one. Easy ball. He's okay with the 13. I think you could stop right there and play the 11 down the corner maybe, if you don't want to move it too much. Okay. He's got to find a lane. It's either 9, 10. This is a little tricky. Like if he rolls the cue ball up into being between the side pocket, so he's not on the rail, he might be able to dig into that 10 and bring it up to the 9 like an angle. But I wouldn't leave it there. Roll it up to get into the gap of the side pocket. Unless he comes all the way down. That's me. So he just tried to get up where I would have rolled to the gap. Just a little bit, like 2 inches towards the side pocket so I could get that gap right there. But he's going to shoot it off the rail. Same type of shot. But I just think I could have flattened that angle a little bit more. Because right here, just a natural roll is going to bring you towards that traffic. So you got to do something where if I'm flat or a straight draw, it'll get me past it. Just a little one. I just wanted to see how he played it. But he's got a tough shot. He does. He's got to turn it a little. Okay. Got clear. All right. It's going to be 6-2 in a second. Good out. Good out. That's all you could do. Run out when you can. Hope for a mistake by Alex. Maybe even a couple mistakes, but got to run out. Yeah, also does have the break, which is a good thing. Nice to have. And here we go. Brett goes off the head string and cloppers him. See what happens. He's made a ball, couple balls on each break. I don't think he broke dry yet. Another good break. Well, the tape was wide open. Pick whatever you want, and I think he'll run out. You could choose. So he's going to still shoot over this ball. Roll 13 in. And he'll have that, whatever that bottom ball is. Yeah, you just want to make sure he's cleared out. I didn't know how much space. Looked tight, but he's okay. This is shaping up pretty nice, ball by ball. I think the 8 only has the top left corner pocket. No good on the right one. As of yet. He's going to try and get on this 10. I think it's just easier to go to the 10 and then 9-8 instead of 9-10-8. I think there would be a better pattern if he goes to the 10. Because he could stay above the 9 with an angle and just bump over. Because I don't think the 10 goes in the side past the 4. So you got just a corner. Bottom right corner. There you go. Maybe a little bit leaning towards the wrong angle. He could always draw back into position right where he's at on the 9. If he's that straight, just draw back to where he's at. If he wants. I still would shoot that. I still want to use the 9 to get on the 8, I think. Even with this. Unless he's got an angle towards the 4. But if he's straight and just can't move it over, so I think he's got to go with this 9 then. Just pop it off and shoot the 10 in the other corner, you know. All right. Got a little assist by the 1, but it tickled in. And now he's got to deal with this 10-8. He might have to force foul to get to the other side of this 4, like by the 3. I think if he draws, he's drawing towards the 8-7 that don't go. He's going to come up and try and use this bottom rail and then drift right, I think. Just based on the angle, I think. Oh, he looks like he's jigging. He's digging. He's going to draw. There you go. That is a pretty one. So he draws 2 rails into position on the 8. He's going to make this thing 6-3. We're getting close now. 6-3, 6-4. Be great. Happened last match. Guy had I believe it was a 4-0 lead, and he lost 7-5. Alternate break. He grinded all the way back. Alex with another shot at the set breaking. Can finish it out with a break and run. Another big break. He's going to shoot the 14 and move these balls everywhere. A little bit more power. I don't want to see, want some separation. He might try and finesse his way through. Okay, he's trying to finesse. It could work. I think he's got to draw into this either with this 9 ball or get on the 11 so he could draw and come back into it. I don't know what he could do. So, but yeah, so he draws into it, gets a nice roll. Oh, that's going to be a set winner. Not that it was a lucky roll. It was a nice roll. He played that good. This thing stayed up for him. I'll tell you what, I think if Alex missed 1 ball this whole set, it might be 1. I don't think he missed, like 3 balls. Played real good. Hope I didn't shark him. Okay, I couldn't see. I hope I didn't shark him with that. So he's just got to make sure he gets clear at his corner if he follows. Just got to have enough power to clear. The path is there fine, but just make sure. Good. Look at that. Nice shot. Great set by Alex. I'll tell you what, he played really strong. Grinded back a little bit, but Alex was just too much with the lead. He broke really well. Good job, Alex. Congratulations. That's going to be the hot seat match. So we're going to see Alex in the finals, and then Brett, I believe, will have his opportunity to fight his way back in. But it looks like people are looking to jump and run on this table. But for now, I am going to sign off. My name is Scott Simonetti. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, we're going to be starting back up in probably about 15 minutes. But I'm going to let Daniel lead you out, and he'll give you the details. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for hanging in here with us on Omega Billiards TV at the VNEA World Pool Championships on this beautiful Memorial Day. Thank you to all the veterans who've served. I'm going to get information on the final match and get it posted on Facebook. I know we're still waiting for the final match